What is up, everybody? I'm back again with another video, and today's video is going to be a tutorial in Photoshop about how to kick out any acne spots or blemishes that you have in your photos or in your portraits. And let's say you're doing a fashion shoot or a headshot shoot and a person has some blemish that they want taken away. You can easily do that in Photoshop, and it's about a 5-minute process depending on how detailed your picture is or how many blemishes you want to get rid of. But it's a pretty simple, pretty simple process. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this little paper icon. I'm going to click it to create a new layer. The only reason I do this is so that I'm not working on the actual photo, but if I want to delete something, then I can just delete this whole layer instead of deleting the picture. Oh, don't crash. There you go. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and we're going to click this Band-Aid icon, and this is the spot healing brush. And what this does is going to allow you to clone any spot that you want, and it's going to, so let's say you want to get rid of this spot right here. When you click on the spot, it's going to clone somewhere else that's cleaner or somewhere that looks different from that spot, and it's going to replace it. So let's say I want to get rid of this acne spot right here. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to take it away. And so doing that, it's just a quick process. It's the computer doing all of it. If you want to get a little more accurate or a little more like a bigger spot that you want to get rid of, you just draw on your picture. It's basically just like drawing. You just take your mouse and you hold it down and you can draw a bigger spot so you can get rid of it faster. I tend to use this more often so that it provides a more cleaner image, because if you just click on it, it doesn't necessarily get all the stuff that I want to get rid of. If I just go in a big circle, then it helps. The second way to do it, this is more like a professional way, but it's pretty simple too. It's if you go over to this tool right here, it looks like a little stamper. You click on it. This is the clone stamp tool. So this tool basically does the same thing, but it's just like one more step in the process. And this one step that is new, come on, stop crashing. Okay, this next step is manually clicking where you want to clone from. So if you want to clone, let's say, from this spot's clear on my nose, you press Alt and you hold it down, you click on it. And what that does is it clones that spot. So that spot is cloned, and I can clone it anywhere I want. So if I wanted to move this piece of skin over to my eyeball, I can. And you can do that any spot, in any spot you want. So if I wanted to clone my eye, click it here, and then clone my eye over here. That's what it does. So the reason you use this for clearing up acne spots is to provide a more accurate clone or a more accurate copy. So let's say I only wanted to clone this part of skin. I'd hold Alt and then click, and then go over the blemish I want to get rid of. And then I just do that anywhere I want. So this just eliminates the computer error in case it clones something that you don't want to clone. And it's just a more accurate thing. Now, you can take this picture is a little hard to do because the spots aren't very precise or like separated from the rest of my skin. So it's kind of hard to clone, but if you have a hard face to clear up, then you just have to take your time with it. It will clear up, I promise you. And also, if you run into the problem that your brush is too big, you can use the bracket tool. It's on the right side of your keyboard next to the enter button. And the left bracket will make your brush smaller, and the right bracket will make your brush bigger. So yeah. So I highly suggest to go out and practice with this, because it's kind of hard to get it on the first try to like notice like what part you should clone and what part you shouldn't. If you're a beginner, you should start out with the spot healing brush because it's automatic and eliminates really human error. It also isn't the most accurate if you're doing hard, like my nose, where the shadows are weird and stuff. Like it will just put awkward shadows where they don't need to be. So I highly suggest you go try this out, and hopefully this tutorial helped you out a little bit. See you in my next video. My next video is going to be about more of these tools. I'm not sure which one yet, but stay tuned to see what my next video is. Thanks for watching.